Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar, he's Mike Fenner, and we'll hear from Tom Decker in a moment. The weather has gotten the best of some of the high school basketball matchups this evening, scheduled for tonight, including McDowell and Butler.
But that didn't stop us from tracking down 3 teams in Region 7, as well as a big out-of-town matchup in Region 6.
We'll get to that in a moment, but let's start in Meadville, where the Bulldogs were playing host to Cathedral Prep. We'll pick it up in the second quarter of play. Quentin Santillan knocking down the three-pointer. He had 16 points for the Ramblers. They were up big, 32-6. Bulldogs trying to get something going. Charlie Wade accelerates and hits the lay-in. Prep answers right back, though. Nick Eddy drives and hits the runner to put the Ramblers back up by 20-plus points. Then Prep goes inside, this time to Liam Galla. Draws the foul as he's able to convert and the bucket. 12 points on the night for Galla. Meadville trying to take advantage of that rare moment of a miscue by the Ramblers. Davion Butler going the distance as he's able to take it the length of the floor. But the night belonged to the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. They win big, knocking off Meadville this evening 73-55.
More action to Erie High, where the Royals welcome Gannon grad Tyler Stoczynski and Gerard and Gannon grad former Kerry Nolan, as they were both in town here for Highlands. Late start for this one tonight. The Royals are ready. Jameen Smith finding Marquel Darnell for 2 of his 9 points on the pull-up from the elbow. And then Smith leading the fast break off the loose ball for Erie. Swings it over to Jamie Smith. Awkward angle, but no problem. Lays it up and in. He had 8 points. Then off the missed 3, Royals attacking the offensive glass here. And it'll wind up in the hands of Jameen Smith, who misses the shot, but gets it right back after Darnell scoops it. Drive and finish. He had 12. John Woodward with 16 to lead Erie to a narrow win. 55-52. The Royals are victorious over Highlands.
A huge Region 6 showdown between first place Harbor Creek at Titusville. The Rockets coming in second place. Huskies get things started early. Cody Smith draws 2 defenders off their feet and lays it in. More from Harbor Creek. This time it's Casey Smith driving baseline, gets the short shot to fall. Rockets would counter the other way, though. Elijah Collin with the jumper off the window. The nice little smooch shot right there. Huskies answer, though. The point guard, Scott Stanyard, goes from the top of the key, goes all the way and lays it in. Rockets respond. Elijah Perez drives to the rack, scores. Titusville down a point at that moment in the contest. Huskies would start to pull away, though. Ryan Whitman, great hustle for the loose ball. Goes for the layup. He misses, but Cody Smith there is for the putback. He had a game-high 13 points. It's Harbor Creek over Titusville 49-35. The Huskies clinch at least a share of the Region 6 championship. Staying in Region 6, it was senior night in Waterford as Fort LaBeouf hosted Warren. A nice pregame ceremony for the seniors prior to tip-off. Then the student section came prepared with the Mount Rushmore of faces based on the Fort LaBeouf enthusiast. Opening half, and the Dragons would crash the boards. Thomas Bablak with the bucket. He had 21 points. Then it's Ben Burdine going baseline, scoring 2 of his 10. Bison come right back, though, late in the first quarter. Joe Riley gets the feed on the block, muscles his way to the 10 for the bucket and the foul. He poured in a game-high 27 points. Final minute of the quarter. Hey, why not? Let's hit a three-pointer. Brandon Dreyer connects from Treyland. He chipped in with 19 points, and Fort LaBeouf wins on senior night. They defeat Warren 69-60.
Out at Corey, continuing in region action there, taking on the Conneaut area Eagles as the Beavers take to the home floor. Opening half, Lucas Nichols boxes out. And how about the quick pass to Regan James for 2? More from the home team. This time it's Lucas finding Isaac Spiroveri with a 3 there, and Cash would come back. Mason Cronister with the drive and finish, the nice floater for the Eagles. But back comes Corey. James with a strong basket here. He finished with 10 on the night. Eagles counter on the other end. Tanner Neiman, he's a good one. Drops the floater inside. It was Corey, though, getting the win over Cash, 69-37. The final there. Let's head out to senior night out at Erie First Christian Academy. Matt Jones Eagles hosting Darren Mays and the Girard Yellow Jackets this evening. First quarter, Ethan Getz was the man for the Jackets inside. First, middle of the lane, gets the easy hook to drop in. And then Austin Barrett will feed him next time down. Getz again, gets it. This time spinning and winning on the block. The hook goes in off the square. Erie First going to their top scoring option coming down the other end. It's Aaron Collins, open for 3, sinks it from the wing. He had 20 points to lead the Eagles. Eagles gets with only 8 points on the night, but we managed to capture 6 of those as he gets it going early in the highlights and gets that one to go as well off the glass. Austin Barrett, sorry about you, 18 points to lead Girard over Erie First Christian. 43-36, Yellow Jackets get the win.
Let's head out to my old stomping grounds as Seneca was playing host to Northeast. Plenty of dancing taking place in the seats as well. Even contest in the third quarter when Brandon Perez comes up with the steal, takes it the distance for 2. He finished with 10 points. Check out the offensive rebounding hustle by the Pickers. They kept the ball alive. Great hustle. Gotta love it. And then Seth Fuller would cash in for 2 in the paint. All credit going to his teammates keeping that ball alive. At the other end of the floor, the Bobcats make a run. Matt Zajac connects from downtown as he was left open in that near corner. Then it's Zajac this time dropping the baseline floater. He would finish with 8 points on the night. As you would expect, this one just going back and forth later on in the corner. Zajac feeling it, decides to pull up for another 3, comes up well short, but Cameron Huckschild comes up with the crazy flip shot. All smiles on that one, too, as he put that up blindly. But it's Northeast holding off Seneca, the final 53-48. Now it's time to send it over to our third member of our team, Mr. Tom Decker. Tom?
Hey, thanks a lot, Jay. It's time to head down to Cochran High School now, where the 5-14 Cardinals were playing host to the 8-12 Union City Bears. Cochran looking to pick up its 3rd straight win. We're going to pick things up in the second. Bears leading by 6. And look at this, loose ball going to be on the ground. Who's going to get to it? Finally, the Cardinals do, and it's going to be Jabin Walker with 2 of his team-high 19 points. He gets the finish there. How about Cole DeSimone? Takes the fast break action, lays it in there for another 8 points he had on the night. Then how about a wild shot from the elbow? It's Keenan Horniman. He knocks that down. Bears were up 26-25, but it would be Cochran tonight getting the better of Union City. They take this one 52-43. Up next, we head to Sagertown, where the Panthers were hosting Youngsville. In the first, Youngsville's Joe Mack finds Ethan Kesterholt. He drains a triple from the corner. He led all scorers with 20 tonight. Eagles out to a 7-2 lead. Then Brady Olwine drives. He's going to finish with the left. He had 10 points as well. Panthers, though, trying to keep pace here, and it's going to be Logan Ingram. Finds himself all open in the corner. He knocks down the 3 ball. He had just 3 points on the night, but they looked pretty. How about Brady Greco? He's got the nice entry pass to Jaden Wilkins. Wilkins doing it inside there. He finishes it off for 2 more. These 2 teams put up some big points tonight, but it's going to be Youngsville coming away with the win. They win it 70-62. Gentlemen, that's it for me. Back to you.
So much, Tom. 3 other scores for you. Iroquois picks up their 2nd win all season, edging Northwestern 45-44 out in Albion. Cambridge Springs goes to Russell and beats Eisenhower 55-35, while Maplewood falls 61-48 at Rocky Grove. To women's college basketball we go. Kate Costanzo and Allegheny taking on 4th-ranked DePaul in Gatorland. In the second, Gators in transition. Zoe Udell draws the foul and converts for 2 of her 17 points, ties things up at 16. Another steal, Alexis Caldwell with the ball. Takes it the distance with speed, hesitation, and gets that bucket on the block to go. DePaul wasn't going away, though, off the miss. Haley Kanji gets the offensive board and the putback, and that gives the Tigers a 6-point lead here. And then Sydney Kopp stops and pops to the bucket here. She led all scorers to 22. The Gators give the Tigers a run for their money tonight, but come up just short, 74-69, as Allegheny falls on the home floor.
On the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard, Allegheny falls 83-71 at Wabash, despite 19 points from Jordan Rawls.